everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 39, and today we have a pay dirt coming from eBay seller Billlp. Okay, so here on eBay you can see the price. It was $69, free shipping, and seller is Billlp right there. Item location is Northern California, right? But check this out. We come down here to the description. Very nice mix of gold, garnets, sapphires, rubies, and more. Gemstones are not added. This rich mix is naturally occurring material from the placer gold mine in Montana. 2 pounds of premium New Year's 2019 gold concentrates, Montana placer gold, and Alaska. Bear River mother lode, Northern California. So it seems like they're getting it from all over the place, and you can pause this and read it for yourself if you like. Otherwise, go check out Billlp on eBay. Okay, so that's the eBay page. I got the pay dirt here. Let's take it out to the panning station. We'll chop it open and see what it looks like. All right, comes in a flat rate box. Quick shipping. Let's chop it open. Wow, looks like they got a professional bag for an eBay seller. There's some other stuff in here. What is this? The box is empty. Wow, well, as you can see, he sent quite a bit of stuff here. I don't even know what this is. Whoops. For $67. So I'm not sure what this little package is here. Oh, nice. It's a 40X loop they sent. That is awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome little addition to a pay dirt. That's really cool. And you send extra batteries. Nice. There's also a little vial in there. So a vial's always good. Little funnel. A couple of rocks here. They look kind of like garnets to me. And a couple letters here. What does this one say? Gemstones. The concentrates from a now closed Montana gold and garnet operation is loaded with natural gemstones, including garnets, rubies, star sapphires, and more. After panning out the gold, classify out remaining fines. Alright, take the remaining wet material and pour into a cookie sheet. Use good lighting, grab family members and tweezers, and go for it. So that's cool. Yeah, once we get everything, basically all the tailings and everything, we just, sit there and pick through it, and we'll do that. That's awesome. Alright, here's another note. This one says, special gold concentrate concerns, please contact us. And this note here says all gold concentrate bags are numbered and added gold is photographed as we put each individual order together. This is to protect both us and the customer. Number 118. So that's actually a really good idea for a pay dirt company. You number each bag and take a picture of the gold you actually added to it. That way the customer can't say, hey, look, I got a bag with no gold in it. And then Billlp can be like, well, here's the picture. This is what we sent to you. And this is just a receipt. As you can see, $67 free shipping. And here's our pay dirt. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and rip this open. These are my favorite kind of bags, these coffee bags that are sealed. It even says gold concentrates, Bear River, California, mother lode, Montana, Alaska mix, eBay Billlp photo bag 118. So this guy's really organized. I like that a lot. So far, this is really good. Let's see what's in here. Take a look at the dirt. Let's zoom in on the innards. Yeah, there you go. Some nice gravels in here. Looks like river rocks. Yeah, looks like we got it all. Yeah, it just looks like river gravel. I mean, nothing spectacular. Looks like a lot. Oh wow, actually there is some spectacular stuff in there. That is a big old garnet right there. Much bigger than the ones I find around here. That's cool. So yeah, we'll definitely, this stuff will be, I can already tell you this stuff is going to be difficult, challenging to pan, because these garnets are heavy and they're going to stick with the gold. So we definitely want to classify it out. Let's get the dollar store kitchen strainer. Okay, here's our plus and minus kitchen strainer. I am going to use the magnet on it today just because I already know this is going to be super difficult to pan due to the garnets. We're going to use the magnet to remove any of those real heavy black sands before we even start panning. We'll do it dry, that way none of the gold can get caught in that wet black sand. So holy cow. Right from the start, I just got it close to that stuff and there's a ton of black sand. So yeah, good idea to use a magnet on pretty much any pay dirt, although I do forget sometimes. So yeah, let's go ahead and remove all the black sand from this stuff. There's a good amount of big magnetic stuff in there too. Maybe a meteorite hiding in there. We'll have to see. Okay, so now that we have the magnetic stuff removed from both of our classifications here, we still want to do the same thing again to this, because a lot of that stuff that was picked up with the magnet is non-magnetic just because it clumped together and was stuck with it. So we're going to do it once again. And right here, as you can see, all this stuff came up with the magnet and this stuff stayed behind. So this, we're going to go ahead and classify it one more time just to keep our kitchen strainer stuff separated from our plus and minus stuff. Most of it went through anyway. Okay, I guess it's time to bring Crusty Rusty over. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, let's add some water and some jet dry. That helps break the surface tension of the water. You don't have to use jet dry, you could use dish soap or anything. The only problem with that is dish soap leaves more suds. The jet dry tends to not leave many suds at all, as you can see. Jet dry, not a sponsor. Okay, I think we're actually gonna pan the small stuff first. Even though I know most of the gold's gonna be in here, but I think a lot of the bigger gemstones and things are gonna be in the big stuff, so. Alright, I think we're down far enough that we could start to spin it right now to see what we got. Lots of garnets coming down, I can see. Now right now I'm starting to see the gold. Let's zoom in on that. Right there you can see the gold peeking through. Let's give it a tap real quick. Yeah, nice. We got some nice flakes in there. It was surprisingly easy to pan. The reason why it was so easy is because I removed all the magnetite, all the black sands, all that heavy iron, hematite and everything. Most of the hematite came out. So there you go. A couple nice flakes. We'll go ahead and grab that with the snuffer bottle. Links in the description for everything, including the pan, snuffer bottle. Let's spin it one more time to see if I missed anything. It never hurts to do that. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. You can just see those couple of those small garnets and stuff in there. So yeah, we're gonna save these tailings. Alright, let's pan out the big stuff and see what's in here. This is gonna be more difficult, I think. Alright, I think we're close enough to the end here where we can spin it and see what we got. If there's any big gold or gemstones, it's going to be in here obviously, and I see a couple big flakes in here. Check it out. That's really nice so far. I like what I'm seeing. Let's tap some of these up. I basically just tapped up all the garnets and everything too, but wow, we got some nuggets in there. Tapping it doesn't really help. I think the tweezers would help though. We can kind of just grab the nuggets like this. Wow. Alright, well I think we got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nice flakes. There's one little chunky piece here too. Little round piece. So that's really nice. Alright, so and finally we have the magnetic stuff here. Let's just pan this stuff down. Yeah, and there you go. Surprisingly, I did actually get a little piece of gold out of the magnetic stuff right there. So we'll make sure we save that. All right, so we're all done panning. I think right now I'm gonna go through all this stuff. I'm gonna kind of like drain it off and take a look through it. I'm gonna pick out anything interesting and then I'll show you what I find. I really don't know what I'm looking for, but if anything looks interesting, I'll make sure I grab it.
Okay, so I did dry out all the tailings. I classified them all down to like minus kitchen strainer, minus 30 mesh, minus 50 mesh. I looked pretty carefully at everything. I didn't spend too much time, but what I did find was pretty much all garnets. Every one of these, I believe, are garnets. A lot of them are big and rough, and a lot of them are small and polished. Probably naturally, but yeah, that's pretty much all I found. And we did find some really nice gold here. Let's go ahead and weigh that up. Turn this on and zero it out. As far as the value for those garnets, I know a lot of people are going to be asking. I've gone to gem shows and things and found garnets that are like the size of a golf ball and they're selling for like 30 bucks. So, not very much. Also, garnets are used in the production of sandpaper. So, I remember as a guitar maker, you'd want to stay away from the garnet sandpaper because it was the cheaper kind. It would always break off and everything and mess up the wood. But right there we got 1.138 grams. We'll call it 18 karat gold because it's kind of a mix of all over the United States. We're going to go ahead and click the calculate gold scrap value button. Before we get the value on it, I want to show you guys something real quick from Ambronite. They opened up a brand new landing page for me on their website, which is crazy. So thanks a lot, Ambronite. I really appreciate it. And thanks a lot to everybody that's been ordering using the 25% discount Klesh guitars. I've been getting emails left and right. Everybody's really satisfied with it. So that's good to hear that everybody's getting back to me saying that it's working great for them, losing weight and everything. It's good to hear that it's, you know, not just me that it worked for, it's working for everybody. So if you guys are interested in Ambronite, link in the description. I don't want to make this sound like a commercial or anything, but guys, if you want to support, go ahead and click on the link in the description, get yourself 25% off and feel great. Okay, let's check out our gold. All right, so 1.138 grams of 18 karat gold. The value is $35.90. And you know what? We also got a lot of cool stuff. I spent a long time today going through this stuff, checking for gemstones, even though I didn't really know exactly what to look for. I knew the sapphires would be blue and the rubies probably would be red and the garnets are kind of red as well. I may have some rubies in there. I have no idea. I don't even know what uncut rubies or sapphires are even worth. And of course, always remember, we don't buy pay dirt for an investment. We buy it for fun. I just make these videos to weed out the scammers. And before we end, big shout out to Jason Roger. Thanks so much, man, for becoming a $20 Major Credit Patreon supporter. It's guys like you that make it possible for me to go travel the world and bring these videos to you. You'll see Jason's name in the credits at the end of this video and every one while he's a current supporter. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.